There's a lot of compass designs out there, but I wanted to make one using dowels because they're cheap but also very expandable. You can make a compass any size you want with this, with trivial changes. There's a pivot point about an inch from the top. On the bottom, there's going to be another hole on one piece. This is going to be for a thumb screw to hold the pencil in. Both pieces need a hole drilled down the center. One is for a pin, and the other piece is going to have a pencil. I'm just using a combination square and a marking knife to mark out the center of each. I'm also using a center punch just to help get a hole started before actually drilling out anything. This probably isn't the safest way to drill a hole, but I did it anyway, and it's already done, so we just have to deal with it. For drilling out the hole for the pencil, I just slowly stepped through larger bits just to make sure I wasn't wandering too much, because there's a very small amount of material you have to waste, and you want to make sure it's centered. To add the thumb screw, I'm using a tap. Now, using taps in wood isn't normally what you should be doing because the wood threads aren't really going to hold a lot of force. But for a thumb screw to hold a pencil in, it's just to keep it from falling out the bottom. So there's not a lot of force required to keep it in there. I'm sanding down the points of each one of the pieces. This is primarily for visibility, so you have an easier time seeing the point and the pencil when using the compass. To make the point, I'm just using a nail, just clipping off the head. It doesn't require a lot of strength to hold the nail in the point of a compass, but you'll want to make sure to use a glue that bonds to both wood and metal. Assembly is pretty straightforward. I mean, I don't know how you could be more straightforward than this. It's a compass, so we're just attaching the two pieces with a bolt and a wing nut. But one thing to keep in mind here is you don't want a washer between the pieces because you need enough friction so that when you tighten it, they don't split apart.